Hey folks, Alan Saunders here with Pittsburgh Sports Live at the Conte Forum in Boston, Massachusetts, where the Pitt Panthers just lost their 8th straight game in ACC play. A 66-57 loss to Boston College was also Pitt's 21st consecutive loss on the road, and this one certainly was a gut punch for the Panthers. Boston College and Pitt came in, both teams with 2 wins in ACC play. Certainly a winnable game for the Panthers, and not only that, Pitt did a pretty good job of shutting down Boston College leading scorer Kai Bowman, who finished with just 14 points on 4 of 16 shooting, and yet it was the other guys for Boston College that were able to beat the Panthers. And Jerry's Hamilton had 11 points. Chris Herron had 9 points off the bench, including a big 3 late in the game. He had a couple big offensive rebounds late in the game. Pitt led this game with 8 minutes and 22 seconds to play. They were up by 2, and then Boston College went on a 14-3 run late in the game to just take what was a close game throughout and a tight game throughout and completely run away with it. An extremely disappointed Jeff Capel after the game said that Pitt's offense was a problem, but just the details and the attention to detail, like those offensive rebounds and like picking up Herron, didn't happen for the Panthers tonight.
I think we had a lead. I think it may have been 51-49, and Herron gets in and gets 2 offensive rebounds, and it leads to points. We have a really good defensive possession. They shoot an air ball, and we don't get the rebound, and it turns into a 3-point play. And it's frustrating because it's over and over, those types of plays where we collectively as a group, we have to have attention to detail every play. Those are the little things that our people back in Pittsburgh hear me constantly talk about. And we have to be able to be focused and locked in every second that we're out there. We're not there yet. And it's going to continue to be difficult for us if we don't get there.
The offensive struggles certainly were significant as Pitt shot 29% from the floor, a season low. They also shot 37 three-pointers, which is a season high. But Capel said he was fine with that. He thought the Pitt's shot selection was good and that more than half of them were wide open.
Were you okay with those?
Well,
shots?
I thought most of them were pretty good. I mean, at the end, obviously, we were shooting them, trying to get something, get a 3. I thought most of them were pretty good. Look, we don't have an inside presence. We don't. I wish we did. We don't. And so, for us, getting the ball inside is going to be penetration. And people are clogging the lane up against us. So the 3-point shot is the shot that is available. That's why, if it's 37 that we took, it'd be interesting to see how many were wide open. And I bet over half of them were wide open. I bet well over half of them were wide open. I have to study the tape to know that. But this is, who we are, and again, we made some mistakes in transition early in the game. We got a chance to pitch ahead where I think we have a layup, but, we don't see that. We don't make that play. And so, again, I thought some of the looks for us were good. We're reading what the defense is giving us, and we have to be able to step up and make a shot.
Capel was pleased with Pitt's overall defensive performance, but there were those lapses in the second period, especially down the stretch where they allowed offensive rebounds. They didn't pick up shooters. And Capel said he thought that Pitt's poor play offensively throughout the game, did leak into its performance in other areas, especially down the stretch. And that's one of the things that's going to happen with a young basketball team.
We're a young group, and so I thought, yeah, look, when we're not making shots, it does affect some of the things. I thought we played hard. I thought, our defense overall in the second half was not bad. But I do think that some of those things, us missing shots, we tend to carry stuff over with us. And in order to be a really good player, you have to have convenient amnesia. You have to be able to move on to the next play. We're not there yet.
Where does Pitt go from here? Now at 2-10 in ACC play with not a lot of time to turn things around. The Panthers at 12-12, 500 would need to maintain that pace the rest of the way to have any chance of a postseason game. And senior point guard Sidy said the team just needs to stay together and focus on those details as a team instead of pointing fingers.
We gotta stay together, man. At this point, that's what we gotta do: stay together, keep our heads up, keep fighting. Like I said, I don't think that we are a bad team at all. I think we're good. And I think we're still going to have, a good time to turn around and do some damage in this league.
Pitt returns to action on Saturday at the Peterson Event Center when the Panthers host Virginia Tech, yet another ranked opponent and a tough game for Pitt. Pittsburgh Sports Live will be there with full coverage as always. Until then, thanks for watching. I'm Alan Saunders for Pittsburgh Sports.